All right, hello fellow Raider users and future Raider users. If you are watching this video, then you are interested in the platform and may have some questions. Recently, we just did a Thursday Q&A thing on the Flux Instagram, and I'm gonna help a select 6 of you here that I did not get to answer on the Instagram. So, let's help you, you poor sad. Would you ever consider pre-order or back order to fund a larger batch of injection molds? This is something I think we've talked about. Currently, the supply chain is not reliable or dependable, and so we would never be able to take a pre-order / back order in a quantity that would matter, because we would have no idea if we'd be able to fulfill those anytime soon. If that was different, and if we had reliable and consistent manufacturing, which we are working on right now, then I think it actually would be a possibility, but we may not even have to go that route if we have good enough manufacturing that we just can get enough in general. Question number 2. Can I get some merchandise to try out and do reviews on for you guys? We're not really looking for reviews or anything. We're not even marketing that much anyway. If you look at our Instagram, we post like once a month now. We're not gonna do a lot of marketing on a product that we don't have available for people to buy at the moment. So, I mean, in the future, most of the guys that do reviews, they buy it and then they try it out and they review it. We don't really care so much about people trying it just to review it. We would like people to actually use it, whether it's in a professional capacity or putting a lot of rounds through it just to see how the PDW role feels in their life. So mostly those are the dudes that are going to be getting the Raiders who actually want it. The ones who are asking for it for free for a review probably don't want it the way that other people do. Question number 3. I never received my replacement spring. What do? So, if you didn't get something from us, and what he's referring to is when we had our brace collapsing problem for a couple months, we were trying to figure out how to fix it. We found out it was a couple different springs that needed to be fixed and a new release lever. If you never received that, then you need to email us. So, for example, this guy, he needs to email me at alex@fluxdefense.com, and then we can get his address and get the information so we can send him the correct parts. Because we promised that we would send out the fixed parts to everyone who has ever ordered a Raider. That's even if you ordered it secondhand or you bought it from somebody else, then we would even fix those ones too. We just want functioning Raiders everywhere. We don't want a single one to be working poorly. So that's just part of our warranty. We have the lifetime warranty, and then we have the warranty that we'll fix it even if, you didn't buy it from us. Question number 4 or 3. Are you guys ever going to release an Airsoft Raider like you did for the Glocks? Funny thing, we've never released any Airsoft products yet. We have dabbled in and we've made some prototypes, but we've never made anything. If you're finding a Glock Flux Brace Airsoft product, that is a China ripoff. We're not happy about it, but we know that if we made one, it would be much better than what's out there. So I mentioned that the manufacturing that we're working towards for the Raider is going to give us a new mold. And this new mold will have some quality of life upgrades. A lot of them are going to be mainly for us for manufacturing and production to make things faster. But there are some end user quality of life upgrades. Mainly it's like they're small things. We're adding like another section of Picatinny up on the top, another slot on the bottom. It will just fit more mounting accessories, so that's like one of the main ones. Another one is the mag well is going to be enhanced to prevent over-insertion of magazines, but also be flared out a little bit better so that you can do those mag reloads a lot quicker. And we are down to the last question. If you guys are having manufacturing issues, why do you not 3D print or CNC your own parts? This is a good one, because we don't 3D print the Raider. The Raider is injection molded. So in order to take injection molding in-house, it costs so much money. And that's my answer to this question is, it costs a ridiculous amount of money to bring manufacturing into house when you're a small company. Eventually in the future, I think we will do as much as we can. It's just, we can't injection mold in-house right now. We don't even have a building that we'd be able to do that in. Why don't we CNC our own parts? Because we don't have any CNC'd aluminum parts or anything. We have a laser cut steel or a type of stamped for the steel. If it was feasible, we would do as much as we possibly could. It's just, as a small company growing, you kind of have to do what you can in the moment before you kind of hit that big dog level, which we would love to hit the big dog level, and that all depends on outsourcing to the right people here within the United States with the manufacturing. So that is the question to that. Another big question that I answered on the Instagram stories was that we are going to be working on a Flux Raider Heavy. That's for the 10mm SIG P320 that was just announced. Now, don't get too caught up on like it being a soon thing, because we gotta get the regular Raider dialed in and then we can work on some other things. But yes, a Flux Raider Heavy would be awesome. Now, I haven't made a video in a long time, and that is because I've been addicted to Elden Ring, and I'm like 140 hours into the game. So when I go home, instead of making a video at home and being more responsible, I've just been playing Elden Ring with my wife. So I will see you guys in probably the next week, because we are doing these question and answer type things every Thursday now on the Flux Defense Instagram. So if you want to go see that, follow the Flux Defense Instagram. Thursday, we'll start doing some questions and giving out the answers to that. If you want to follow me, I am freetime.alex on Instagram, or, I mean, that's my like friends networking Instagram. My camera one is Alex Aubrey Photography. My personal business one is Toomey Tactics, and so check them all out if you want. Either way, I'm out, and I will see you guys next week. It's a good timing.
You ready for your casting session? Oh, perfect. Where's the couch?
Oh, we're too cheap for couches. Yeah, just a chair.